In a small village nestled between green hills and golden wheat fields, there lived a boy named Ayaan. He was only 12, but he already carried the weight of doubt heavier than a mountain. Every time he tried to achieve something, whether it was school, games, or helping his father in the fields, he heard the same words from people around him. "You're too weak. You'll never succeed. Stay in your limits." Those words pierced his heart like arrows. He wanted to believe he could be more, but doubt was a shadow that never left him. One evening, as the sun dipped low, painting the sky in red and orange, Ayaan whispered to himself, "Maybe they are right. Maybe I am not meant for anything great." Deep inside, a tiny spark refused to die. Ayaan's village was preparing for an annual mountain reza tradition where children raced to the top of the highest hill to light a lantern. The winner was celebrated as a symbol of courage and determination. When Ayaan told his classmates he wanted to join, they laughed. "You? The slowest runner in the village? Don't embarrass yourself." Even his teacher shook his head. "Focus on your studies, Ayaan. This race isn't for you." But something in Ayaan's chest burned stronger than before. He thought, "If I give up without trying, then maybe they are right. But if I try, maybe I can prove them wrong." That night, Ayaan sat alone near the river, tears in his eyes. Suddenly he heard an old voice. "Why do you cry, child?" It was an old man, a traveler with a long beard. Leaning on a wooden staff, Ayaan told him about the race, the laughter and the doubts. The old man smiled and said, "Do you know the secret of climbing mountains? It's not the legs, but the heart. If your heart refuses to stop, your legs will find a way." Ayaan frowned. "But what if I fall?" The man's eyes twinkled. "Falling is proof that you tried. Staying on the ground is proof that you quit." Those words carved themselves into Ayaan's heart like fire on stone. From the next morning, Ayaan began his training. He ran barefoot on the dusty paths, climbed small hills, carried water buckets to build strength. At first, he fell again and again. His body ached. His lungs burned. People mocked him even more. "Look at Ayaan. He can't even run straight." But each time he fell, he remembered the old man's words. "Falling is proof that you tried." He got up, he tried again, day after day, week after week. His body grew stronger, and his heart grew braver. Finally, the day of the race arrived. The villagers gathered. The path was steep, full of rocks, thorns, and streams. Children lined up, excitement shining in their eyes. The whistle blew. Everyone sprinted forward. Ayaan stumbled at first, but kept running. The others were faster, stronger. They laughed as they overtook him, but Ayaan remembered the spark inside his heart. He whispered to himself, "One step, just one step more." And he kept climbing, halfway. Up, his legs felt like stone, his chest burned. Some children gave up and sat down. Ayaan wanted to stop too. His mind screamed, "You can't do this." But then he remembered the old man's voice. "It's not the legs, but the heart." With trembling arms and shaking knees, he stood up again. Slowly, painfully, step by step, he moved forward. Rain clouds gathered above, and the path turned slippery. Ayaan slipped, cut his knee, and blood trickled down. He bit his lip. "Falling is proof that I tried." He rose again. As Ayaan reached the final slope, only 2 runners were ahead of him. The crowd roared from below, their voices echoing in the hills with his last strength. Pushed forward, crawling on hands and knees, heart pounding like a drum when he touched the lantern at the top and lit it. The mountain glowed with golden light. The villagers gasped. The boy they had mocked, the boy they had doubted, had reached the top. Tears rolled down Ayaan's cheeks. It's not because he won, but because he proved to himself that he could. That night, the old man appeared again and said, "Now you know, child. The true victory was not climbing the mountain, but defeating the doubts inside you." Ayaan nodded. He understood from that day, whenever someone said, "You can't," Ayaan would smile and whisper, "Watch me." The biggest mountain is not outside, is the doubt within us. If we conquer that, no obstacle can stop us. Asterisk, dear friends, if you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and share it with your family and friends. Let's spread motivation and courage together.